What's up, everybody? Day 3. Yeah. See you as the day goes on. Bye.
The only way to start the morning.
Alright, here we are, day 3. We've made it past day 1 and day 2, and now we're here day 3. I want to dedicate this episode to my wife, Ellen Frost, and to Elizabeth Casper. We're going to title this episode S.B.A.D. SCAPS, back and down. SCAPS, back and down! Yeah, today we're going to talk a little bit about the positivity of the mentality of keeping your SCAPS, your scapula, back and down. SCAPS, back and down! It took me a long time to learn that in the gym, and since I have, it's really changed a lot. So, yeah, I want to get some, t-shirts made, maybe, a CD with some, just, sound clips, SCAPS, back and down! SCAPS, back and down, man! Put your SCAPS back and down. SCAPS, back and down! Yeah, so that's about as bro-y as I can be right now.
SCAPS, back and down!
Who am I kidding? I'm real bro-y, but I'm okay with it. I'm realizing that I'm gonna run out of things to talk about pretty quickly. So we're gonna get in depth on some of this jazz by the time we get to the end of 30 days, I'm sure. We're gonna hit powerlifting today at the gym. We're gonna follow a 5x5 program. So I'll see you there.
Yeah. Boom. Okay.
Let's do a weigh-in. Let's do a weigh-in. Yeah, that's all I got for the weigh-in dance. Here we go, tapping the scale. Let's see what she says. 180.3. That's the number of the day.
I really want to address what is powerlifting today. And that's when you'll really hear about those SCAPS back and down. Yeah, so we'll dive into that in a little bit. Hang on tight. We'll see what we got. There's some food looking. We'll see what's else. What's else? That's all for now. Bye-bye.
Powerlifting is a competitive weightlifting sport comprised of 3 lifts: the squat, the bench, and the deadlift. Most of the training styles, or not most, but a very common training style among powerlifters is a 5x5 strength program. Very high weights, low reps, 5 sets of 5 reps each in the squat, in the bench, in the deadlift. Plenty of variations all around, but that's the basics that I'm going to start with. So we started with squats, working at 75% of my 1 rep max for 5 sets of 5 reps. I didn't record all the sets, but just a couple to check out some form issues. I dive bomb a little bit at the bottom of my rep, and you'll see here I get what's called butt wink, where my butt tucks under right at the bottom. Working on keeping that strong as I progress also. Trying to get a little bit more quad activation by digging my toes and my heels into the ground, not just my heels, so that my quads help raise the bar straight up without my butt shooting to the sky. Got some really nice bar path video here though on my last set. Pretty much straight up and down with that bar path, so I felt really good about that. Bench was a different story today. I was struggling. I probably overestimated my weight abilities. Here you see me setting up. I'm getting my SCAPS back and down. Yeah, you knew it was coming. But I don't know, I had something going on with my setup angle today. It was just throwing off my push. So I only got 3 reps out of that first set. And then we jumped into this set. Don't forget, SCAPS back and down, so that you can keep that strong base against the bench to push against. So I dropped the weight. The set was feeling nice. I got 3 solid reps out of it. Went for the 4th rep. Felt a little sticky, but I was like, you know what? This is 5x5. Went for the 5th. Trouble. Lots of trouble. That's right. You live, you learn. Then I got into deadlifts. Deadlifts felt great today. Last time I was doing deadlifts, my butt was shooting straight into the air, and I was pulling with all my back. I got some really nice leg activation today. Form-wise, you can see I'm leaning a little bit further forward than I'd like to be. You really want your arms to make a perpendicular line with the bar. As I pull, you'll see the weight kind of swings back a little. Right there. And you don't want that. So if I get my butt back a little bit more so my arms are straight out of that bar, I think that'll clear up some of those issues. But that's powerlifting. 5x5, squat, bench, deadlift. You only do 1 set of 5 on the deadlift because otherwise your central nervous system will explode. Yeah, those are the basics. Powerlifting. Felt good today. We'll try and up all of our lifts next week by 5 to 10 pounds. Growth in strength.
What's up, y'all? I am kind of all over the place today. I went to the gym with Tim. I'm getting ready to go babysitting, and then I gotta go work tonight. So that's all the video that I got for the day. Just a bunch of like action shots. I did way better yesterday. So today was all about keeping your scaps back and down. Life will be better.
If your scaps are back and down.
If you just think scaps back and down.
Back and down.
Put your scaps back and down. Put them back and down.
Put 'em back and down.
See how that works? You put your scaps back and down.
Too many times. Gone too far.
My wife is yelling at me that I've gone too far. What do you think? So that's what powerlifting day is gonna look like. So let's recap. 3 days in. Day 1, we did CrossFit, we did DT. Day 2, we did aesthetic arms, barbells, bicep curls. Today we did powerlifting. We hit squat, bench, deadlift, the big 3. Tomorrow we're gonna get into that aesthetic again, chest and back, rip it up. And then one more day of CrossFit, and that's gonna be week 1. I'm excited. Are you excited? I'm excited. I'm excited. What else do I have to say? Oh, tomorrow I'm doing our aesthetic chest and back day. We're gonna remember tomorrow when we're in the gym. Keep your scaps back and down, brah. Scaps back and down!